Hello, everybody. It's Silver Stack and Rockstar here with you. I got a mail call to do. Um, so I put it down as a mail call, a purchase, and a dilemma. The purchase is this package right here. And I think I'm going to hold off on this for just a bit because I purchased this from a member of the community. And I want to see how they would like me to proceed with this before I open it live or whatever, do a video on it and put it up for everybody to see. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to hold off on this for just a bit. But I have another mail call right here that we're going to get to. And you guys, most of you probably know this person. This is Fish or Inefficient Stacker. And if you guys haven't checked out his channel, you can go check out his channel. He's awesome, dude. Um, we got big fish and we got little fish. And this fish right here is big fish. If you go check out his channel, you'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, cool. Okay. Send letter here. It says, "Hello, Rockstar. Thanks for the trade. Hope all is well. Keep stacking the frack." And he signed it. Inefficient Stacker. He's a pretty cool dude. He's got a real good channel. And like I said, he's a big fish. He stacks the big stuff. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check it out. He's got some nice stickers, too. Uh, this guy's like making movies, man. I got caught up in some of his movies for a while there that he was doing about these, oh, I don't know what you'd call them, money bags, whatever. But they were cool, and I really enjoyed them. Anyway, like I said, go check out his channel if you get a chance. He's got a really good channel. Um, hey, and Fish, if you see this video, I'm going to try to get you out a sticker very soon, maybe tomorrow. I've been real busy. Um, Tell by looking at my hands, I've had some plumbing issues down here, um, Oklahoma. We had some septic tank issues, and I had to dig some more lateral lines and all that kind of stuff, and a lot of fun. So we're still working on that. It's kind of raining today, so we put that up for a bit. Anyway, check out the fish. It's got an awesome channel. Um, Now to my dilemma. I have a friend that is moving out of his house. Kayla Fan, how you doing, Kayla? It's good to see you here. Glad you made it. I know you've been missing the lives, so you didn't miss this one. But I have a friend that he's moving out of his house, and yeah, Fish has got some awesome stickers, doesn't he? I really like those. He's moving out of his house, and he's moving into a travel trailer, and he wants to travel, and he's eliminating stuff, like trying to minimize, I guess you might say. And I was talking with him the other day, and he says, "Hey, I got a coin collection, and I want to get rid of it." And I said, "Okay." He said, "You want to see it?" And I said, "Well, heck yeah, I'd love to see it." So he started bringing some stuff out, and some of it I fell in love with. I was like, "Oh man, I would like to have that." And he's like, "Well, just make me a fair offer on it, and you can have it." Well, you know, I want to be fair. I've got the red book here, and I've got eBay to double check stuff on. But, eBay can be wild swings, and this book may not be quite accurate. So, yeah, so I have this dilemma, and, like I said, I want to be fair. But this guy's got some stuff. Let me start packing some of it up here, just to share with you guys what we're talking about here. Now, this stuff here, I'm not really as much into. This is like a whole box of old pennies. Now, I don't know if he's done this maybe he went through them and he's dated them, like a 1916 S. You know, that's a wheat penny. And I don't know anything about key dates on pennies. Here's a 1941. Again, I don't know anything about it. I'm thinking it must be something special because he's got them bagged separately. There's a 1916, and there's several of those in there. There's about 5 of them in there. But he's got them all bagged up. 1917, there's 2 of those in there. So I'm kind of leaving them in their bags because I'm not sure, you know. I definitely don't want to mix them up. 1918s. I mean, he liked pennies, so here's 1915s. And they're, you know, a lot of them are pretty clean. 1919 penny. I mean, these are all, I'm sure these are all wheat pennies. Yeah, they're all wheat pennies, if you can see that. But there's bags and bags of them. Just, I mean, like bags. And they're all separated, or these are anyway, in these bags. So, let's see, Kayla says, stuff like that doesn't ever happen to me. Really? Well, you know, it's kind of weird. Stuff like this happens to me a lot. And this guy, how I met this guy, and you're going to find this crazy. This guy is a neighbor of mine, and my dog came home shot one day, right square in the chest. I've got a big dog. He's half lab. Hey, heads or tails, buddy. How you doing today? Hey, that package I got. You want me to share it, or you want me not share it, or you know, I wasn't sure. Anyway, my dog came home shot in the chest, and he was bleeding from his chest down to his feet. And somebody told me that he had shot him. Well, you know, out here where I live, animals get shot sometimes if they're harassing cattle or they're killing chickens. And anyway, he's half lab and half Great Pyrenees. He's a big dog. We used to have some goats, so you know we had him for that. But he kind of ran loose all the time. And I'm just going through these pennies while I'm talking. I'm showing them to you. That's 1928. You know, there's a few of them in there. Anyway, somebody told me he had shot him, so I went down there to his house, and yeah, I was aggravated when I went down there. You know, but I went down there solely just to tell him these are 1959s. That last one was 1929 S's, and there's 4 of them in that bag. I see whether these are key dates or not. I don't know. 1929s. These are 1930s. But I went down there to talk to him, and I might have come off a little bit. He might have thought I was a little aggressive. These are 1910s. Heads or tails says, "Oh, it's all right, bub. I don't mind. I guess stuff happens." Oh, yeah. I sent you an email just a little while ago, but you know, anyway, it's not a big deal to me one way or the other. I just wanted to make sure everything's cool. Anyway, 1936. And he's got some bagged up ones, 48s. These are all 1948s. Not sure what year these are. Let me look. I've got my little sight glass here somewhere. Let me see if I can see a date on these. 1956 on one. Now these are a little bag of 1956s. So anyway, and then we got rolls 1919s, and they appear to be good to very good apparently. So, and then here's a 1920. Looks like that one's a 1920S. And what does it say? Good to very good. So they're somebody kind of graded them. I don't know if it was him or somebody else. And then here's a whole bag of wheat pennies. And I don't know if these are all the same or if these are different or not. Let me see if I can gander the years on these real quick. 1957. If I can get 2 or 3 of them and they're all 1957s, I'll assume it's a bag of 1957s. 1951. Okay, so these are going to be probably a mixed bag. And then we got 1945s, 45s. Okay, I mean, like right here. Look at that. Now those are shiny pennies for 1945s. Let me look back in here and see for sure if that's what year. That thing is clean if that's a 45. That's a brand new, looks like completely uncirculated, 1945. I don't know if y'all can see how clean that is and how shiny. Okay, it's a brand new one on top. That's not a brand new one there. So, it's 45s. 45. 46. But you can see how many's in here. Okay, here's 2015s. I don't know if there's any significance to 2015s. And the ender is a new one. Looks like. And that one's a new one. Now this one's kind of been opened a little bit, looks like. And I'm not going to take these out, because I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me read up on here. Kayla says she's jelly. Heads or tails. LOL. Just got the notification email. It's all good. Stuff all right here. Now just had to take care of things. Honestly, wanted to keep private while stuff was going on because really didn't want, to trouble anyone with anything going on. I hear you, brother. I hear you. I'm here to add to the community, not take away from. LOL. Yeah, that's me too. That's me too. That's what I want to do. But I just, I wanted to check with you because, I didn't want to throw your business out there. Hey, we all have rough days, I know how that is. I just had to spend, probably over $1,000 doing new lateral lines. So I understand. This was just thrown in here. It's a 1963 D quarter. But there's all these pennies, 41s, 46s. Okay. And this is not even, okay, this is just the start of it. Okay. Now, I'm not a penny collector. I've never really collected pennies. Although, when I was a kid, I saved all of the wheat pennies I found and I gave them to my grandmother. She collected pennies. So let me put these back in this box. Now, I'll give you an idea how many. Let me show you how many's in here. I don't know if y'all can see how many rolls is up in this box, but there's roll after roll, and I don't even know if I counted them all. So this is a big box of just roll after roll. There's tons of them in here. So I don't know. Like I said, I didn't count them all. I don't know how many rolls is in here, but the face value, I think there's probably 50 rolls in here, maybe. So that'd be like what, $25, something like that. I think I did a count on this, like 50 rolls or something like that. So anyway, let me put these away and let me show you some more here. Okay. So what I need is, and what I meant by a dilemma is, I don't know how to. Some of this I would like to have, and some of it, is not as big a deal. Okay. Now here's 2 rolls of dimes. I don't know what the significance was of the dimes, but let me see if I can see what year the dimes are. Looks like 2015s. 2015s on this one. And let me check this one. Can't quite see it. It's covered up right on the corner there. I'm looking here. Yeah, I'm live right now. My wife just came in. So let me see. I don't know. I think these are both 2015s. All right. Now we'll get some good stuff here. Now some of this gets kind of interesting. Here we have a 1962 D Benji. And it's pretty clean. I like Benjis. I love Benjis. Actually, one of my favorite coins. So let's just take some of these out and look. So here, we got some more wheat pennies. No, my phone, it's not focusing. Hey, heads or tails, have a good day, buddy. I appreciate you stopping by and checking everything out. Thank you. And you have a great one. We'll catch you around, all right? Thank you again. So here's some, I guess these are like old steel pennies. They look kind of, I don't know, like a steel color, silver looking. So I guess that's what that is. And here's one. It's in a bag. It's in a bag. Not really sure why it's in a bag, but it's a 1 cent. Looks like a steel penny. And then here's some 1965 quarters. I think those are 40%. Here's some Bicentennial quarters. Yeah, it's thundering outside. Yeah, we got shut down on the rain too. So here's a 1964 nickels. Don't know what the significance of that is. 1964 dime. We know that's 90%. Kayla says, if you ever get rid of any, let me know. Please, please, please. LOL. Well, that's the whole thing. Some of this, you know, it's like, okay, you know, he's wanting to get rid of it, but you know, he don't want to give it away. And he's offered it to me at a fair price. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can afford it all. You know, that's one thing. This is 1991. Kennedy half dollar. I don't really know if there's any significance to a 91. Might be an NFIC, possibly, but I don't even really know what them look like. So, I think he thought they were silver, or maybe they are silver. I'm not sure on these, but he's got AU on that. Maybe somebody can tell me. Okay, there's another nickel. 1961 nickel. 1957 penny. 42 penny. And there's a couple copper rounds. Like Barbers or Morgans. No, I guess these are closer to like Morgans, but these are copper. So, yeah, they're cool. But I've never been really much on collecting copper either. Now, here's a 71 Kennedy half. This one is a 1973 Kennedy half. 1973 Kennedy half. 1974 Kennedy half. 1984 Kennedy half. 1978 Kennedy half. So, I mean, just I'm gonna kind of go through this, and then I'll put some of it back, and then I'll bring out some more and show you some more. Kayla says maybe error coins, or maybe he just saved the best from each year. I don't know. NIFCs are 87 2002. Okay. Yeah. See, it's what I don't know. You know, I know it's silver. You know, that's my thing has been collecting Constitution silver. You know, that's what I've been after. 1964 and older. You know, the quarters, dimes, nickels. Not nickels. Quarters, dimes, half dollars, dollars. You know, those are the ones I've collected. Okay, there's one bag. Now we'll go through this bag. Okay, here's a Barber dime, 1945 Barber. We know those are silver, 90%. And it's a pretty clean Barber. Back of it's pretty clean. And then there's another one here, 1944. Now, I don't know what the FB means. Maybe you guys know. Somebody out there knows. What does FB mean? That doesn't... yeah, Mercury's. Did I call it a Barber? Maybe I did. I'm always say anything. When the camera comes on, I go stupid. I forget everything. So that one's a 1944 FB, whatever FB is. And there was some other stuff like this, just some, you know, this is just a kind of a commemorative. Yeah, I've never seen it either. Second Amendment. And I don't even know what this is, if this is silver. If it is, it isn't stated on it anywhere. So I'm kind of assuming it's not. Now I know these gaming tokens. I know this center part here is silver because it's a $10 gaming token. So I know these were silver, that section right there, but I don't know what the weight of silver is. Now these are really cool. This has got, I think it's got $5 on it, maybe, or I don't know. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus. We can see what it is. It's a 1881. Oh, you have a gaming token? What casino was it from? You know? You remember? But I don't know what this is. I'm sure this is a penny. Yeah, it's 1 cent. It's a I forget what they call these, but it's nice. It's clean, and it. Oh, this is an Indian. I had it upside down. I couldn't see it because everything's upside down for me. It's an Indian. So 1881. It's pretty clean. Then we have some 19. Let's see, what are these? 1998s and 99s. WAM. I don't know what that means. If you know, let me know. I don't know what that means. And there's some other stuff too. I don't know what this stuff is. Some kind of material. Here's another. This is a $50, I guess. Cactus Pete's. Oh yeah, I had 2 of them from. Let's see, where the heck was it? It's a Bonnie and Clyde coin, and I think it was from. I know it's from Vegas, or right before Whiskey Pete's, maybe. I think is the one I've got. So this is a $50 commemorative. And I think this may be all silver. This says golden anniversary. It doesn't really say how much silver is in this. If it's all silver, it looks like it might all be silver. But I can't tell for sure. I don't know. I see like a little bit of copper color on the edge. So it may not be, it may be 90%. Not absolutely positive. And I don't know if you can see that copper color yourself or not, but here is a 1873 1 cent piece. Camera focus. 1873 1 cent. Open 3. Full Liberty. Full diamonds. Now I did check on this a little bit last night, and I know that some of these had rays. If it doesn't say, I don't think it's a proof commemorative for sure, though. Yeah, it may not be. That's and that's the whole thing, you know. This is a really nice penny, though. If I was into pennies, I would like this one because I like this Indian head. That's really cool. And it's 1871, 1873. Let me get it up here a little closer. You can see it a little better. Little focus. Come on, camera. I mean, it's a clean, very clean penny from that long ago. I love pennies. You're killing me. Huh? I need that. Well, that's the whole thing too. And he's talking about, okay, maybe we just auction them, you know. A Morgan, 1896. and it's a, I don't know, I've got Morgans that are a lot cleaner than this one that's not as smooth. But, you know, I don't know if this is a major key date. You know, it's, I think he's got it marked on here, or he bought it for $32. So, you know, here's another one, 1892. How much for what, Kayla? For the penny? That Indian? This one says 1965 Morgan. Okay, this says key date. Key date on it. And you can see it's a pretty clean Morgan. But it's kind of smooth, you know, but it's still got the date on it. The pennies. Well, that's what I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out, how to tell him, you know, like what do we do with them, you know? And here's another Mercury, a 41D Mercury. I mean, obviously, we're not going to, man, he has some nice stuff. Yeah, he does. He really does. And me and him just kind of became friends, and he's like, hey, let me know, you know, what you might do with this. Now, this one says, I don't know if it's $22 or $55, but that's another nickel. And I'm hoping that a bunch of my YouTube buddies and friends on here, like you, Kayla, you guys can tell me what some of this stuff is worth. Or here's another nickel. I guess it's a nickel. I'm sure it's a nickel. Don't know what year it is, but this one says 1867 U.S. Shield nickel. And it's got the stars, but it doesn't have the rays. And I think some of them had rays also. Yeah, here's a 1919p nickel, or penny, I mean, I'm sorry. And it says very good on it. 1 cent. And this is a 1909p. And it's pretty clean. I don't know. Kayla says, I don't know much about nickels. Sorry, just the year of the war. And they have silver. All others don't. Oh, okay. So the war nickels did have silver? Okay. Yeah. Another 1909 penny. I mean, somebody took the time to put these. Oh, 35%. Okay. Okay. Didn't know that. I knew the V nickels. I was thinking the V nickels were a little bit more special, but I wasn't sure. There's another 1909p. I'm trying to kill you here, Kayla, with all these pennies. Like, yeah, we got a couple more. Another 1909p. So in pretty good shape. And another 1909p. I'm thinking the 1909s must be like kind of a key date or something. I'm not sure. Do you know anything about the 1909, Kayla? Here's another Indian that's really clean. Well, this is a 1893 Indian. 1 cent. I got it upside down. Well, it's hard for me to get it figured out. Here we go, 1 cent. Some of the, I don't know, looks like it might have a little wear around the material there. I don't know what you call that, like a wreath or whatever, but anyway, still pretty clean. I'd be more than happy to purchase some from him. Do you know if he has a Cash App or PayPal? I do, and you probably just send it to me, and I could send it to him. It's probably what we're going to end up doing. So, what are you interested in, Kayla? The pennies or what? What are you more? That's so. This is that little baggie. I just went through that. Yeah, he's given me permission to do with them whatever I wanted to do, and he said if you know whatever we make off of it, he's telling me if you want to sell them, and we'll split it. Okay. So here's one that's in a slab, Kayla. That's a 1951 1 cent MS 67 red. The pennies, the old rolls, and Indian heads. Okay. Now this is slabbed by CCGS, Certified Coin Grading Service, and now this one seems to have some value to it. MS67 red. I don't know. So let me show you what else here. Here's a PCGS MS65 Buffalo, a 1938D. And it's pretty clean. Of course, it's graded MS65, so it would have to be pretty clean to get that kind of grading. I'll show you the reverse. And I'll show you the Gem BU PCGS slabbed MS65 1938. It's what they call a generic slab. Oh, okay. This is a $15, $20 nickel. Well, that's pretty cool. That thing's maintained its value for sure, huh? Okay, here's another one that's slab graded. Now this is a piece, well, I'll just show you. Come on. A 1963 50 cent Benji. MS64. And it's pretty clean. So it's a very nice one. 1963D. Now here's the last one of the slabs, I think. This is an 1881 MS66 Morgan. $1. And I'm not sure. I said where it was from. I think it's an S. Is that what I said? S, San Francisco. 1881 S. Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty nice. She's pretty clean. But I thought the Carsons were the more expensive ones. But I don't know. Yeah, she's got some luster left in her. That's for sure. She's sparkly. Get some of them lights and flashing on her there. But it's just a good looking coin. $55 to $75, all coin, all depends. Yeah. Yeah, sad thing is he got rid of some already. He sold them to. Now these are just different ones in bags. Let me make sure now. I don't want to dox them. Make sure there's no. Yeah. Okay. I don't think there's any addresses on these. We'll pull these out and see what's in these. Okay, these are all nickels. 1940. Here's a bag of nickels. I guess they're $1 a piece. 1964. I see on that one. 19. So this is a bag of 1964s. 1963 in that bag. Got $1 on them. 1963 in that bag. This is 1957. And 1941 again. So there's a little bag of nickels. If you're into nickels. 64. Too many minted, not really worth anything. Really? See, I didn't know. I know how that's how it goes sometimes. Okay, there's not anything in that one. Let's see what we got in this one. Okay, here's a 1976 Bicentennial quarter. 1776, 1976. Now, this is a Jefferson silver nickel, 1945. World War II emergency silver coin. That says 1944 on it, doesn't it? 1944. Okay, yeah. So that's a war nickel, I guess. And it's just comes with the COA, 35% silver. Hey, that's what you said earlier, huh? So there's the front, or the obverse. And there is the reverse. So that's all that was in that bag. That quarter and that. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Now this is kind of crazy, and I don't know. This says ancient coin guaranteed to be at least 750 years old. I can't see anything on it. You hadn't seen one of those war nickels in a flip? Have you ever seen one of these? An ancient coin. It says it's 750 years old. Guaranteed. Shut the front door. That's what I'm saying. Hey, it gets better. Now this, I mean, he just gave me this stuff and said, hey, see what you can do with it. So here I am. I'm showing it off to my friends. Yeah, I've never seen one of these either. And it may be a coin. I have no idea. And then it may be a joke. I don't know. I'm sure, maybe if you had a microscope and a camera, you could make out some more on that. Let me see how close I can get it, if it'll focus. I mean, definitely something on there, but I don't know what. I can't read it. Can't see it. I'm thinking it'd take a good microscope to see that. Anyway, that's that. That's pretty cool. Now, this was in there too. Looks like a, to me, it looks like a chunk of slag that fell off of my weld, you know. You can see how little it is. I don't know if this is supposed to be an old coin, but he's kept it. Some are real, sometimes are fake, but it says guaranteed. Yeah. But you know, anybody can write guaranteed on something, you know. I don't know. And that right there, you know, I've been told if you can't see a date on it, you know, or whatever. Now this one here was just loose like this. Now I've seen these before with these square holes in them. I don't know that that's anything major, but it looks old. If anybody else knows, please let me know. It's a wheel with a square axle, maybe. From Fiji. Yeah, I have no idea. You know, I'm honored that he trusts me just to send me out of his house and, you know, and say, go check it out and see, you know. Now this bag was full. Now this is American nickels of the 20th century. So, you know, you got your wartime, your Jefferson, your Liberty Head, and your Buffalo. Yeah, he's got some pretty cool stuff. And it's got a certificate of authenticity in with it. But it was in this. You ain't seen the best of it yet, Kayla. So that's that. The coolest is still coming, right? You got to build up, right? Now this is Bicentennial coin collection. Let me do that right. So 1776, 1976, dollar, half dollar, quarter. Kayla, you're freaking out. Here's another Bicentennial coin. Looks like 1993. Obviously, they've been in this package of slabs, so I'm sure they're all pretty much mint. And I don't even know if these are silver. Do these have any silver in them? Do you know, Kayla? The Bicentennial collection. And I know we've all seen these. Just about everybody has seen these, I think. In the packages, you know, they're pretty. This is a 1976, 77, 1776 United States proof set. And they're clean. They're really pretty. I like these. I like these mint sets like this with all of them in there from that, you know, that year, whatever. I hate to even taking them in and out of these because you kind of got to bend them a little bit to get them in and out. And I'm sure, you know, a real collector wants to keep them in the boxes nice and neat, you know, the way they were meant to be. And this is another one. I think it's the same, possibly. Yeah, 1776, 1976. Same thing. Hey, Kayla, do you moderate on any of the channels? You're moderator for any of the channels? Thought I've seen you do some moderating. This one here is a 1968. So this one, I think I like it even more because it is this one right here now. This one shines. If you're scared to show your face, this one right here is one you don't want. You don't want this one around you. This one's going to give you up. I'm telling you. This one's going to give you up. Yes, there's quite a few channels I mod on. I thought you did. I like that nickel. Look how shiny that nickel is. Like, I mean, that looks like his hair's blowing back on that one. Like there's a wind in there when they took the picture. I mean, them are pretty. Them are shiny. Okay, let's put this one back in. And let me see what else we got. Set this one back over here. Now he's got this right here. Hey, us stackers, we love cans, don't we? Like anything comes in a can like this. If you keep it in a can, you know, hidden in the kitchen, that's got to have some value, right? It's a regular old can. I say it's a regular old can. Golden butter bits. Crap, the can may be old. Let's see. 1 pound. Fine confection. Leland's Master Kitchen. 330 South Wells Street, Chicago, Illinois. Is that maybe? It's kind of a neat can, though. It's got a plastic lid on it. Let's see. And I'm not sure what all's in here. Oh, okay. These are $50. And that is a 1968. Now, 68s were still 40%, right? Am I correct on that? And I've not been a big 48 or 40% collector either. I like the 90%. That one's a 68. But I'm not against any percentage of so I'm right on that one then. Okay, here's some more pennies. And these say, those are wheat. It just says wheat. I don't know what years. 1923. I'm gonna have to get that up there. That says 1923. It'll focus. Yeah, 1923. Let me see if I can. $65 to $69s are 40%. Okay. I'm not sure. I thought they were, but I wasn't sure what the cutoff was. Brown. What's brown? That penny? Got a little cough here. Okay. Okay. See, now like this right here, this, I don't think this is, oh, the penny is brown. This is neither old to me. I don't know if it's special. It is Franklin Pierce. That's a commemorative. 14th president, 1853 to 1957. And it's a $1 piece. So, don't know anything about that. Okay, we have some, these are says pre-1964 nickels. pre-64 nickels? Is there a market for pre-64 nickels? You can look them up in your red book. Which ones? Which ones are you talking about, Kayla? All of them? But you know what? Like some of them that are graded, like MS66 or whatever, the red book doesn't have an MS66. It's got MS64, got MS67, and there's a big gap between there, you know. So how do you figure that, you know? Here's 19. I'm not sure. Let's see what year these dimes are. 1967 on the dime. On that one for sure. Let me keep digging. 1965 quarters. So I guess these are presidential dollar. Okay, that one I had, that gold looking one. Yeah, these are all 1965s. Okay, and these are, this is foreign. So I see Canadian right off the bat in there for the foreign pennies, I guess. Canadian. Okay, so let me put them back down in their little domicile. And let me put that up. And move some of this out of the way here. And this last one I want to show you is really cool. Now this came in a box. I guess I could have called this an unboxing, huh? Now, I don't know how many of you have ever seen these, but I've never seen them. This is a nice little case that it came with. And I guess you put them like that in the case, maybe. Like, get it up here where you can see it in the camera. And then it's got a COA. It says care and handling instructions. And there's what it is. My hands are clean. I just took a shower. So care and handling instructions for your Pro Football's Immortals Mini Coin Collection. December 3rd, 1979. And it's signed by Earl Schreiber, chairman of the board, Pro Football Hall of Fame. This is certified that the collection of 50 mini coins originally accompanied by this certificate is an official issue of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. This collection is minted in solid sterling silver and struck by the Franklin Mint. You want the can? Me like you lots, huh? Sterling silver and struck by the Franklin Mint under the authority of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Okay. So that's the case, or this would be the display case that they would go in. And now these have not been out. They are just like they were sent. They've not been taken out of the display case. Now there's 50 football players on here. And you can see there. And they, let's see, it starts with Sammy Baugh, Brett Bell, Joe Carr. They're kind of turned around, so Earl Dutch Clark, Harold Red Brange, You need that in your life, huh? That's funny. So there's 50 of them here, and I don't want to read them all off because they're hard to read. Sid Lucky Man. So that was the first one, Sammy Ball, and the last one was Ole Watson. Um, but they're sterling silver, 925, and obviously they're clean. They've never been touched by a human hand, probably, unless they were touched when they were put in there. So they've been in that since 1973. But anyway, so that's my dilemma, Kayla. Everybody else watching, anybody sees this, let me know what you would do. You got a friend. He's got this collection. He says, find a buyer or buy it yourself or whatever. Just give me a fair price on it or sell it. And he says he told me sell it and split it with me. But I don't think that's fair because that's his collection, It wouldn't be fair for me to sell his stuff and then take half his money for it. Here was another thing. Now I like these myself. These are barbers, I believe. Yeah, those are barbers. And then there's Indian head nickels. Is those barber nickels? Yeah, anyway. Let me see. V nickels. V nickels, buffalo nickels. And they date 1897, 1911, 1912, 1901. Now you can see them, 1902. This one's the one that's got the stars and I forget the rays or whatever. 1920, 03, 05, 24. So these are some nickels. And these are cool too. I like these. These are really neat. What's the oldest buffalo? How much you think he wants for? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He's kind of a friend. And it's just like if it was you, and you came to me and you said, hey, Silver Stack and Rockstar, people that's into coins and stuff, sell these for me and see if you can get us a good deal or whatever. See if you can get a fair value for them, and I'll split it with you. What do you do? How do you navigate that? Like I said, I don't. He's a cool guy, and he's my friend, and I would like to have it all for myself, but some of it I don't really care for. Like the pennies. I'm not a big penny guy. But if there was a penny in there that was worth $5,000, all of a sudden I'm a big penny guy. You know what I mean? But I don't know what the value of them are. And I don't really want to spend, I don't know, a year going through all them pennies and trying to figure out which ones of those are worth a lot of money and which one of them aren't. And maybe none of them's worth very much. But maybe there's a gem in there, that's worth $1,000. I don't know. That's why I thought I'd get on here on Tuber and talk to my Tuber friends and tell me what you guys would do. I mean, this stuff right here is the best stuff, to me, the silver. That's what I'm into. And some of these slabs, I like the Morgans. I collect the Morgans. I collect the Franklins. I'm not a Buffalo nickel fan. I'm into Buffalo gold pieces. I'm heavy into the gold. Not heavy. I like the gold a lot, but I don't have a lot of it. But he's got a lot of stuff here, and You know, I'm not going to be the guy that, you know. Oh, let's see. What's Kayla say? I would love the football set and some pennies. Oh, and the can. Yeah, the can's cool. Hey, coin roll fishing. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Oh, you're talking to that. Okay. We got coin roll fishing in the house. There we go. He says beautiful nickels. Thank you, sir. Um, I don't know how come I read that like that. Like you just had a revelation. Coin roll fishing. Well, that's what all them pennies would be, is coin roll fishing, you know. Getting a whole roll of coins, pennies, and going through them, or that whole box, looking for the coolest ones, you know. Uh, I don't know how long coin roll you've not been in the house very long here, but I just went through a bunch of stuff that a friend kind of, he didn't give it to me, he handed it to me, and he said, see if you can unload this stuff. You know, he's downsizing, and he wants to get rid of a lot of it. I've done went through all these bags and everything. Um, you can go back and check it out when I get done here. We're going to upload it. Let's see. Kayla's, I like my silver, but I love my copper too. I've never been a real big copper fan, but you know, things change over time. I was never really a coin collector until I started looking at these coins, and I'm like, you know what? These coins are cool, man. These things were carried around in the 1800s. You know, who could have carried these coins? Or anybody could have been carrying these coins around. You know, um, history history is, it's awesome. Um, so that kind of got me into coins, you know. But really, I'm a constitutional, you know, the silver. That's my cup, you know. Yeah, that's me, coin roll fisher, silver bug. Love silver halves. Yeah. Well, I love any silver. I don't care the dimes, the quarters, the half dollars, the dollars, silver. I mean, I love silver, bro. I mean, you can see this is some stuff, you know, that I've poured myself, and this is all 999. I've got videos pouring this stuff. Kayla's watched me pour it, but you know, I'm silver. I really like the silver, so that's what I'm into. You want to do another mail call real quick? You guys want to see some different colored stuff? Kayla, you want to see some other colored stuff here? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show this. And I got this off of member of the community. Got number 23 sticker. And I got number 7 sticker. And this is heads or tails. Now, I know you guys know heads or tails. He's got an awesome channel. You guys go check him out. He's a very good dude. Um, but I purchased this off of him the other day. I got to get my pocket knife out. I wasn't sure if I was going to open this or not. I wanted to talk to him first, and he said, go ahead, man. Show it. So I'm going to go ahead and pop her open. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but I want to go ahead and get this cut out of here. Um, he says, Rockstar, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. This is a huge help to try and take care of what is going on. Going on that way. Oh, I know. Yeah. Okay. I get it. There's more to it here. Anyway, I got this from Heads or Tails. and I'm tickled to have it. I think this kind of gets maybe a little bit more personal in here, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. It came from Heads or Tails. I purchased it from him, and I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to read it again. Thank you so much, and I hope that you're having a great day. Heads or Tails. Good dude. Yeah, I just had a septic system go terribly bad, and we had to go buy all the stuff and put in new lateral lines. So do I still have your puppy? Is that your puppy? Is that the puppy you were talking about? Or was you talking about another puppy? Yeah, I still got the puppy. Nice puppy. Now, I don't buy a lot of these things here like this. Oh, they wrapped it up good. But then I don't blame them. Hey, you like that? That little puppy? Okay. So this is what I got from him. It's Monopoly game pieces. Yeah. Yeah, I cast these and I had intended on selling them or auctioning them or whatever. And then somebody mentioned something to me about copyright. And I got to thinking, those are Monopoly pieces here. And I did the whole set of them. And then these are Pez, little Pez pieces that I made that they will actually go in a Pez dispenser, like so. And if you go and check out Nosematic's on here, Little Miss Pink Gloves, I sent her a Pez dispenser with that on there, with loaded with about an ounce of Pez, so ounce of silver that I gave away. This right here is a gold um, walking. What is this? $5 piece. Man, I need my thing out again. See, I'm not real familiar about with gold either. I know I think it was a 10th ounce. Let me see. It's a 1999 10th ounce. I guess that's all I know about it. Would you call this a standing liberty? What would you call that? It's not an eagle, right? The camera will focus. And I think I know what it was when I bought it. I think. But I was just looking at a 10th ounce of gold, pretty much. I thought it was a $5, supposed to be like a $5 gold piece or something like that. Let me see what it says on it here. 1/10 ounce, fine gold, $5. Yeah. So it's a $5 gold piece. And I have a little bit of gold, not very much, but I have a little bit. And I really, you can't spell. I can't either. uh, I have a little bit of gold, not very much. Yeah, yeah. Well, they're a little bit higher than that now. I don't. They were a little bit higher. It's probably come down. 1/10 ounce of gold yeah, it'd be $1,700 an ounce for gold, but there's a premium, a little bit of a premium on them. You know, fractionals, there's always a little bit of a premium. Uh, so, but it's it is what it is. You know, gold came down. It was 1,900 and something an ounce, and now it's 1,700 something an ounce again. So I don't know where it's going. Who knows? But I know this is going in my stack. Uh, so anywho, I picked it up. You know, just um, kind of help heads or tails out a little bit. I mean, it wasn't helping him out a lot because he gave me something for it. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like, I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. Premiums are up. Yeah. Is premium still up? I haven't bought anything in a while. Been quite a while since I've purchased anything from any of the major dealers. You know what I mean? AppMax, JM Bullion, any of those. But anyway, it's a nice coin. It's clean, and it's a 10th ounce of gold. So um, it'll sustain its value more than the dollar will in the bank. Kind of how I see it. So anyway, there's my video, guys. I wanted to come on here and kind of do a live, and I was hoping that I had some Gold Eagle 1 ounce 170 over spot at my local shop. Yeah, see, I don't know, is that high? Is that really high for the premium on it? 170. Um, Sounds kind of high. I guess if it's at 17, if you're pricing it right now at 1,700, I'm trying to get that. I've been plumbing, and this is that glue. So normally $50. Okay, so same as silver. Premiums right now on silver was $6 an ounce or more. $7, $8 some places. Um, and I did pay some pretty heavy premiums on a ASE. I wanted a specific year, $9 over. Yeah, I wanted a specific year of ASE for one of my granddaughters, and I think I paid like $10 over spot on that dude for her. So I guess it just depends on what you want. Here's what those casts look like. Um, Coin roll fishing. So here's the car from the Monopoly piece, and then these are my Pez, and then my wife wanted a dove, so there's a little dove that I cast for her, and I'll have to solder a little ring on it somewhere to put a jump ring in to put it on a necklace. Here in your city, what city? What city are you in? If you don't mind me asking. I'm in Oklahoma, is where I'm at, about in the middle or eastern, I guess. So I know Kayla fans down there in Texas somewhere, in the big state of Texas. But if you guys got any suggestions on how to go about this with my friend and his coins and stuff, let me know. If you see this later, put it in a comment below. We're gonna do something, um, some kind of an auction, um, something to offload this stuff for him. So if I thought I would just get on here and talk to you guys and let you guys get your opinion on it. Tree of Life, Long Beach. Okay, I know where Long Beach is at. I'll rewind and watch. Yeah, I drove all over Long Beach. I used to drive a tanker truck out there. I hauled for a couple different companies, and I hauled crude oil down in Long Beach a lot. And originally from Bakersfield, so you probably already knew that. You could probably tell by my voice or my accent. Um, I've never, I didn't grow up in Oklahoma. I wasn't born in Oklahoma. I was born and raised in Bakersfield, but Bakersfield's a lot like Oklahoma, you know. Signal Hill still pumping oil. No kidding. Yep, I've been up there. I have been up there. That's crazy. Kern County. Yeah. Yep. I worked for Kern County Road Department when I was a kid. 18 years old. I got married and I went to work for Kern County Road Department out of Mojave, California. Lived out there for 2 years and decided I didn't like that. I was going to go drive a truck. And I left Kern County Road Department. And I went to work for Viking Freight Systems there in Bakersfield. And I worked there for quite a while, about 5 years. And I decided I didn't like hauling freight no more, especially at night. Love it up there. Yeah. Viking Freight was all midnight work. You know, I'd start at 7 o'clock at night till 7 o'clock in the morning. Kayla says, I would love a roll or two of the oldest pennies he has, the ones he has in the bags and the football set. Well, let me, what's your offer on the football set, Kayla? Go check it out and see what you think it's worth. And I'll present him with an offer. How much a roll for the coins would you be interested in them for? The pennies, the oldest ones that you can go through. Anyway, just holler at me. Let me know. Um, but anyway, I quit working for Viking Freight Systems and I went to work for Pan Pacific Petroleum, hauling oil and stuff over into Long Beach and from Long Beach back to Bakersfield. And then I hauled gas and fuel, or gas and diesel for quite a while. And then I went on to law enforcement, and I did that for about 10 years. Um, and then I quit that and I came to Oklahoma, and I've been here ever since. So that's my story. Um, but yeah, if you would, cornrow fishing, back it up and look at some of that stuff that I pulled out there. And if you have an opinion on it, like how to unload this, how to help my friend out and get him a fair deal, and or if you got an evaluation of all of it. I know you can't put a you can't hardly put a value on these coins just by looking at them on a camera. $100 on the set, $9 a roll, and then whatever he wants for the other. I don't know. We could always email each other. Um, you would do $9 a roll for the pennies, Kayla. Is that right? Is that what you're saying? Uh, yeah, an auction would be awesome. I think an auction would get him. Okay. All right, Kayla. Let me run that by him. And you want two rolls? Is that what you're saying, Kayla? You wanted two rolls? The oldest ones? Um, I think an auction would probably be the best. That would get him the most. Okay. All right. Let me run it by him, and I'll put you down for that. That you offered that. Let me write it down right now while I'm. Yeah, I'll write it down. This is a paper that I had. I was kind of starting on it. Kayla. Two rolls of pennies. Oldest. $9 each. You're offering 100 on the football set. Um, Now that's not 999 silver on the football set. It's sterling, so it's 92.5%, right? Um, whatever he wants for the other. Okay. What other are you talking about? You said 100 on the set, $9 a roll on the pennies. You want two rolls of pennies, and whatever he wants for other. I don't know. We can email each other. Yeah. Yeah, you've got my email address. Oh, uh, silver is silver. Yep, you're absolutely right. Silver is silver, and I like the silver myself. You know, but like I said again, I want to be fair. So, you guys want to holler at me? My email will be in the description below after we're done here. So anybody can email me if they want to make an offer on any of that stuff. Just holler at me and let me know. Okay. So the bags that are in the box of pennies. Okay. Okay. I got you. Yeah, just holler at me, let me know, and we'll go from there. Anybody else sees it, just uh, checks this video out or whatever, and you see something you're interested in, you want to make an offer on it or whatever, you can do it in the comment section, and we can run it like that, or you can email me or whatever. So anyway, hey, Kayla, Coin Roll Fishing, and everybody else that's in here that I don't know who's here. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm going to grab me something to eat. I've been working in the septic all day. I took a shower, and I'm going to relax for a while now. So, y'all have a good day. And thank you again for stopping by. Love you and appreciate you. Um, you rock, my friend. Well, hey, you guys rock too. You guys are awesome, and I am just happy to be part of the community. So, you guys take care. Love you. God bless.